Imagine stepping into a place where your eyes and your body completely disagree with each other. You see a ball roll uphill, a person standing at an impossible angle, and a simple room that somehow throws off your entire sense of balance. For a moment, it genuinely feels like gravity itself has stopped working the way it should. But this isn't a movie set or a special effect, it's a real location hidden in the forests of California. Today, we're exploring the Mystery Spot, a place that has been confusing and fascinating visitors for decades, right here on History of Simple Things. The Mystery Spot is a small circular area, about 150 feet or roughly 46 meters in diameter, located in a redwood forest just outside the city of Santa Cruz. Within this zone, visitors report bizarre physical effects. People appear to shrink or grow depending on where they stand. Objects seem to defy gravity, and even standing upright feels oddly difficult. At the center of the site is a tilted wooden cabin built at a steep angle. Inside, guides demonstrate strange illusions, like chairs that seem level but aren't, or water that appears to flow uphill. The experience is designed to make you question your senses, and for many visitors, it's both fascinating and slightly disorienting. The Mystery Spot dates back to 1939 when a man named George Prather purchased the land. According to the official story, surveyors noticed unusual phenomena while working in the area, things like equipment behaving oddly and people feeling dizzy. Intrigued, Prather decided to turn the location into a tourist attraction. By 1940, the Mystery Spot was officially open to the public. It quickly became popular, especially during the post-war boom in American road trips. Families traveling along the California coast would stop by to experience something unusual and memorable. Even today, it remains one of the longest-running attractions of its kind in the United States. So what's actually happening at the Mystery Spot? At first glance, it feels like the laws of physics are being broken. Visitors often say they feel pulled sideways, as if gravity is tilted. Others report headaches or a mild sense of dizziness while inside the zone. One of the most famous demonstrations involves a simple ball rolling uphill. But when you look closer, things aren't exactly what they seem. The ground, walls, and structures in the area are all carefully angled in ways that trick your brain. Your eyes try to interpret what's level based on visual cues, but those cues are intentionally misleading. Because of this, your sense of balance, controlled by your inner ear, conflicts with what your eyes are telling you. This mismatch creates the illusion that gravity itself is behaving differently. Despite the mysterious name, there's no evidence of altered gravity, magnetic anomalies, or supernatural forces at work. Scientists and skeptics generally agree that the Mystery Spot is a cleverly designed optical illusion. The key idea here is something called forced perspective. This is a technique often used in movies and architecture to manipulate how objects appear in relation to each other. In the Mystery Spot, tilted floors, slanted walls, and uneven horizons distort your perception of what's straight and level. Your brain relies heavily on visual information to maintain balance. But when those visuals are skewed, your brain struggles to reconcile what it's seeing with what your body is feeling. That's why people can stand at angles that look impossible, or appear to change height just by moving a few steps. In short, the Mystery Spot doesn't break the laws of physics, it just tricks your brain into thinking it does. Even with scientific explanations, many visitors still feel like there's something more going on. Part of that is the experience itself. It's one thing to hear about illusions, and another to feel completely off balance in person. Over the years, various theories have popped up. Some people have suggested magnetic fields, alien activity, or even portals to another dimension. While none of these ideas are supported by evidence, they add to the fun and mystique of the place. The mystery spot leans into this sense of wonder. Tour guides often present the experience in a playful, slightly mysterious way, encouraging visitors to come up with their own explanations. It's part science, part storytelling, and that combination keeps people coming back. The mystery spot is part of a broader tradition of quirky roadside attractions that became popular in the mid-20th century. As car travel became more common, places like this popped up across the United States to catch the attention of passing travelers. From giant statues to gravity-defying houses, these attractions were designed to be fun, strange, and memorable. The mystery spot stands out because it combines physical experience with visual illusion. You're not just looking at something weird, you're actually inside it. Today it remains a beloved stop for tourists visiting the Santa Cruz area. Despite being over 80 years old, it continues to draw crowds curious to see whether the stories are true. So what is the mystery spot in California? It's not a place where gravity disappears or physics breaks down. Instead, it's a cleverly designed environment that plays tricks on your perception, using angles and visual cues to create the illusion of something impossible. And maybe that's what makes it so fascinating. In a world where so much is explained and understood, the mystery spot reminds us how easily our senses can be fooled, and how fun it can be to question what we think we know. If you ever find yourself near Santa Cruz, it might be worth stepping into the mystery spot yourself. Just don't be surprised if for a few minutes up doesn't quite feel like up anymore. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.